Tony from Operation Dudula. We are here today to fight for our rights as South African. That's all. We are here to fight for our rights. Human Rights Commission is not for South African. Actually, Human Rights Commission is for foreigners. So foreigners, they want to empower us, and we don't want that. So we are here to fight until God came up.
Okay, so here with EFF, I've just interviewed some South African traders who say that they've been unfairly affected by the city. They're now unable to trade. What's your response?
We don't want them to trade in our pavement. We don't want them. Actually, we don't want anything with foreigner. We don't want anything with foreigner. They want to trade in our pavement. We can't allow that as South African. There is many here. So we can't allow foreigner here. Foreigners must go back to their country. We are tired. We are tired of Ramaphosa with foreigners. We are tired actually. Even Human Rights Commission, we are tired of this Human Rights Commission. The Human Rights Commission is for foreigners, it's not for South Africans, that's all. So we are here to fight, and we will fight until we win this battle. Thank you.
I am a Ghanaian living in South Africa, and I am a foreigner. But the Chinese man living in South Africa is not a foreigner. The Indian man living in South Africa is not a foreigner. The European, the white man living in South Africa is not a foreigner. But if you are an African, a black person who looks like me from the same continent, but different nation, you are a foreigner in South Africa. The meaning of a foreigner is different from what we learned in school. The meaning of a foreigner in South Africa is a black person from another African country. But in actual terms, the meaning of a foreigner is any person from a place different from his or her own original birthplace.
All foreign national countries, they must know what South Africa has turned into. South Africa, they have invested in your countries. It's high time you start taking them out of your countries because they are harassing your people in this country.
So I just want to tell you, I just want to advise you, I just want to awaken your consciousness about who you are as a black person who is from a different country, living or staying in South Africa. You are a foreigner. You are an enemy. That is why what you are seeing in Johannesburg CBD is happening. Self-hate, I always say, is a self-destruction. At first, it was about criminals. If you're chasing criminals who are from a different country, I support it because as a Ghanaian, we are doing the same thing in Ghana. We are experiencing kidnapping. We are experiencing armed robbery, and we are not happy about it. So if you heard about any protest by Ghanaians saying Nigerians must go, we were talking about the criminals, but we were not chasing all Nigerians. And that is what I expect to happen in South Africa. You must chase criminals who are living in your country. Either by illegal means or by legal means, a criminal is a criminal. That is what I support. But to see a black person, an African person from another nation, and you hate him so much just because he is or she is your replica, just because she or he resembles you, just because he's an African, just like you. That means you hate yourself. You hate your own skin. Self-hate. This is what you're talking about. How can you chase street vendors who are hustling for ends meet, for daily bread? In which country will you not see vendors, street vendors hustling? They are in Ghana, where I come from, and we don't chase them. We respect their hustle. At least they are not stealing. At least they are not doing prostitution. At least they are not selling drugs. They are trying to survive by legal means. Allow them to survive. Allow them to trade. Allow them to do business. That is how we must live as Africans. Some are complaining about them making the streets dirty. That one I don't support. I don't support dirtiness. If the place is clean, the moment or the time they arrived there and started trading, when they are leaving after closing in the evening, they must clean the place. And they must always make sure that their surroundings are 100% clean. I support cleanliness. I support taking care of your surroundings, because cleanliness is next to godliness. I support that. But hating them for no reason, just because they are other African nationals, just because they look like you, and you feel like they want to make it in life, they want to have money, and they must not come from a different place to flourish. They must not come from a different place to set up a business. They must not come from a different place to survive. That is an evil mentality. I know that some of the African foreign nationals come to South Africa and end up cleaning in your homes. They end up being your nannies. They end up doing all the filthy works in your houses. That is their choice, especially the Zimbabwean women. So if you want the whole of the African nationals in your country to serve you, to be your servant in your houses, to bow before you, that is not going to happen. Some are very purposeful. Some are skilled. Some are educated. And they want to use their knowledge to survive. They don't want to serve you as you expect them to be. You normally say they cannot come to your country and be better than you. I understand that pain. It's not like they want to be better than you. They didn't choose their path to be better than you, but they chose to survive. If you can't beat them, just join them. What is stopping you from sleeping from morning till evening? What is stopping you from staying in the house without doing anything? What is stopping you from relaxing? What is stopping you from depending on social grants? Nothing is stopping you. So get out there and find something to do. You are equally a human being. You are not above anyone. We are all humans. That is what we need to know, and that is what we need to recognize. That we are all human beings. We are all God's creations. Nobody is causing hatred and division among you. So give that same respect to others who receive you with love. I know a lot of foreign nationals. That is the definition of a black African like me in South Africa, but not in the dictionary. That is what most foreign nationals like myself are facing in the country. But we are not giving up, and we are not giving up on you guys. I would like to tell you a painful story of mine. As I am saying, I want to remind you again that I am from Ghana. When I first came here, I was into teaching. I have taught before in the Limpopo province. There's a school called Tiaken Secondary School. I was teaching there before. And along the line, my contract expired and I shifted. I started doing part-time teaching, and it also became, something that is not what I expected life to treat me. So I stopped that too. And I entered the salon business. I started having salons. So After I became successful financially, I fell in love with a local woman. So let me cut the story short. Along the line, I tried to renovate some broken house of my mother-in-law. It was successful. I took 23,000 rands and renovated the place. But what happened? After I finished the renovation, my mother-in-law teamed up with the siblings, excluding my wife, and they chased me away. In fact, my mother-in-law said she don't know me. She never met me. But this is the same person I used to give money to anytime I meet her. This is the same person who used to tell me that, Mark, anytime you meet me, you want to give me money. It's too much. The money is too much. This is the same person. But along the line, when I finished renovating the house, I even built a business in the house. They chased me. They denied of my existence. They said they don't know me. They chased me away. So if you are a local South African person and you claims perfection, you claims that you are perfect and someone from outside is evil or not a better person, I want you to know how you people think. And I just don't want you to know we are aware of it, how you operate. I know how you guys operate. And I don't hate you. That is your way of survival. You use people, you take advantage of people, you manipulate situations. We know, but we don't hate you in return. That is your way of survival, and we respect that. So please, stop the hatred. We are all black people, we are all Africans. As much as you criticize us, we know you also as much as that. But we don't just want to say it to your faces. We know your ways, we know how you do your things, we know your manipulations. We are aware of it. We are not fools. Put this in quotes, in bracket quotes. We are not fools. We are just travelers and survivors. We are not fools. Allowing you to manipulate, take advantage of us, doesn't mean we are fools. Don't treat us as if we don't know our left and right. We know our left and right, center, north, south, east. We know everything. But we choose peace over drama and violence. My Ghanaian people are number one peace keepers. They always choose peace over drama and violence. Sometimes we react, but in a sensible manner. Sometimes we let our voices to be heard, but in a considerate manner. I don't know about our African Nigerian brothers, our Zimbabweans, our Mozambicans, our Malawians, our Congolese, Kenyans, Ethiopians, Somalians. I don't know much about those guys, but they are equally Africans and human beings as well. So treat them like the way you want them to treat you. Between these two groups, if we want the person who is taking advantage of the other, is the locals, is the South African. Even our rent is different, different prices. Our approach is different. Our treatment is different. You always take advantage of us. And we are not fools. We just keep being peaceful. We choose peace over drama and violence. This is my little argument. Those in the streets of Johannesburg are just survivors. They are not criminals. At first, it was about chasing criminals, which I was so much in support of it. It came to hospitals, schools, and now it's about the street vendors. Our Zimbabwean mothers, our Mozambican mothers, who are trying to feed their kids by selling cabbage and some little items. I don't see them as criminals. Please leave them alone. They are also human beings. They are your mother's age mates. They are your sister's age mates. They are just like your wives. They didn't choose to be street vendors. It's about life. If you know life, you will understand. I know many local South Africans don't travel. They don't explore other countries. They stay in South Africa all their lives And in some sense, one can understand their reaction and their attitude because of ignorance. But let us all choose peace over drama and violence. A word to the wise, I always say it is enough. I'll end my argument here. My name remains Don Cyrus. Like the video, please try to share it to friends and families. Subscribe, drop a comment. I will see you in my next one. I appreciate you for watching, and I will say, stay awesome.